Haven't done one of these in a while. Probably last time I did this was probably in June, because last month was a very busy month. It was my birthday month. I was turning 16, officially 16. Whoop whoop. I love being 16. 15 was a good year, but actually no, it wasn't. But it got a bit boring, and I felt like I was stuck in it for quite a while. So it's good to be 16. However, I am in my last month of chemo. Thought I would come on here and give you a brief rundown of everything that happened over the last month. Starting with the fact that I am clear of cancer. I had a scan on Tuesday the 6th, which told me whether the chemo was working or not. Found out the Wednesday that it was working. Thank you to the nurses and consultant who dealt with my diagnosis, and I'm very thankful to a couple of the nurses, including Danielle, I'm sorry if I pronounce any of the names wrong, Danielle, Jodie, Helen, Kerry, is that pretty much it? Yeah. And then all the other nurses that were included as well in the process. Thank you for your support and your help along the way to get me to recovery. It has been a very tough time. This is my 4th month of chemo, my last month. I'm very happy about that. Very grateful to be in this position where I can move on from this, where others haven't got the grateful opportunity. And I know there's worse out there, but it has been a tough journey, and it's challenged me as a person, as an individual, and it's made me realise how strong I am as a human being, and how this challenge has really benefited me in ways that I'm grateful, but also ways that I never wish to have it again. My outlook on life has completely changed, which I'm grateful for. I'm grateful for realising how much family means, and family is basically everything. The love and support I've been given, it's just made me feel 10 times better, made this so much easier, and I'm so grateful for that. As I said, my birthday was in July. It was my favourite month. July has always been my favourite month, and I'm so glad it was the way it was, because it was, I mean, the end of the month didn't go to plan, but it was pretty good from what I had the opportunity of having. So my usual cycle is a week, and then I come home, and then 2 days, and then go back up to the hospital. So Tuesday I had the scan. Wednesday I had the consultant meeting, which told me if it was working or not. Wednesday I started chemo. Thursday I continued chemo, and then Friday, last day of chemo, and then go home. So on the Friday, I'd finished chemo for the week, and we went home to get ready for my birthday party, which was my 16th birthday party. We had friends and family round to just celebrate, and it was also a celebration of me being clear, which was the best thing I could ever ask for. I came down, and it was all set up for me. It was like Hollywood themed, because you know how much I love acting and stuff. Like, it was literally a dream come true. I couldn't ask for anything better. I was so grateful, and everyone was there, and it was just amazing. And I'm just so grateful to the photographers that were there, Alison and Andy, I don't know if I pronounced that right, but thank you for being the photographers at my birthday party, and yeah, and it was just amazing. And there was also a photo booth, which was, we took like loads of pictures and everything. I'll try and get some like photos from the event and I'll put them in this video too. But you've probably got my Instagram, so I put a lot of photo stuff on there. So if you go check out my Instagram, which is at Angel Carter, but the N is an X. I'll put it down in the description anyway. But yeah, if you want to go check that out, then go to my YouTube channel. No, my Instagram account. Sorry. Bit out of it today. Not in the mood really. These steroids have made me feel very frustrated and angry, but it's nothing I'm not used to. I don't really like steroids. They make me bloated, they make me angry, they make me want to scream, shout, cry. But it is what it is. If it's going to help me get better, then might as well take it for the team. Anyway, back to what I was saying. Then Saturday was very good. Sunday was the football, boo you Italians. Anyway, moving on. Monday was just a rest day because the week before was like huge. And then on the Tuesday, which was my actual birthday, the best day of my life. Like, this day will go down in history as my favourite day of the year, like my life, seriously. I got the opportunity on my actual birthday to speak to one of my idols that I absolutely adore, and he is such an inspiration to me, and he is one of the reasons I got through this year and this whole chemo situation, because I had him and his shows and his work to keep me grounded. So shout out to Dylan O'Brien. I had the pleasure of speaking to him on a Zoom call for 45 minutes, which was not planned at all. It was the most enjoyable conversation I have ever had in my life. He was so lovely, and I'm so grateful and so thankful to him and Golden Geeses for setting up this whole thing, and thank yous to my mum, obviously, she set up the whole thing. But I just am so grateful and so lucky to be able to have this opportunity, because when I'm passionate about something, it means so much to me, and I'm just speechless about it, the whole thing. So yeah, I had an amazing conversation with him. We talked about literally everything. It was such a lovely conversation, and he met the whole family, and hopefully we'll get to meet each other in person sometime, because it was just really lovely and nothing I expected. My expectations are through the roof. I'm just so grateful, like, honestly. Yeah, it was a very good birthday. I spent it with my god sister, who I adore more than anyone in the world. She is another one of my anchors in this world. Like, I love her so much. And I was with my family and with everything, so yeah. And my friends that have been loyal to me from the start, that I had at my 16th birthday party, they all had a very good time that I know of. I hope they had a good time. Would be very wouldn't be very good if they didn't have a good time. But anyway, yes. So I was on cloud 9 after that talk with Dylan O'Brien. But it was just so refreshing to see how he was in real life, because you get such an image when you watch him do, because I absolutely adore watching him portray characters in the industry, but like, you don't get the full picture. And like, with rumours and the internet and social media, it's so easy to fall under like the stereotypes and stuff. But he was just so lovely, and I'm just so grateful. So that was a really good day. Then what happened? Tuesday. Then Wednesday I went back up to the hospital, and yeah. So I went back up to the hospital. That was my last chemo that month. And then on the Thursday, I had my friends round for a little get together, pizza and stuff, because yeah, we just had a little get together. And then Friday was my friend Layla's birthday. She was 16 as well. It's so funny because we all turned 16 at the same time. So funny. There's a lot of birthdays in July as well. I had so many birthdays. The amount of times I said happy birthday to someone, and the amount of times I said thank you to someone, it was crazy. So yeah, Layla's birthday on Friday. Then on Saturday, oh right, yeah, COVID came into the picture, okay? My family did so well in the first lockdown to not get anything, to then having it now. We unfortunately, my whole household, me, my mum, my dad and Star, and my granny, all tested positive. And I'll tell you the story because it's literally like it came out like one day after someone tested positive. So on the Friday, my mum felt ill, and she didn't think anything of it. She just thought it was a head cold and like, yeah. So the next couple of days, on the Wednesday, because I was at my granny's the Saturday and Sunday, and then Monday I came home, Tuesday, and then Wednesday, my mum had a test. We went out to Prezzo's, and then she came back and did a test, a home test, and that came out positive straight away. So I had to get out of the house because I'm vulnerable, as I am, with cancer and everything. So I had to get out of the house and go to my granny's. So I went to my granny's, and my dad did a test as well. Before that, me and my granny did a test. We were both negative. That's why I went to my granny's. So my dad did a test and he turned up positive. So I had to stay at my granny's for the longest as possible. We did test while I was at my granny's because we wanted to make sure I wasn't positive along the journey. So then the Wednesday I was fine because I tested and I was negative. We were both negative. The Thursday morning I did a test with my granny. My granny tested negative and I tested positive. So, typical as it is, and while this was all going on, Star was away in Clacton with my god sister, and my godmum. So, me and my sister both took a test. We were both positive, so we all had to isolate for 10 days. We all had some symptoms. I lost my taste, had headaches, like sinuses were like playing up and stuff, but it wasn't as bad as my mum's, which I felt bad for because she always is the strongest person I know. And she does everything for everyone in the household. And plus my nan and granddad were away at this time, so when they came back they had to stay in their side of the house. They wasn't even allowed in our side of the house, so it was a very typical situation. But we're all good now, all healthy, all safe, good vibes. So now I'm sitting in my hospital chair, about to get put onto this drip, if you can see it. Oh, sorry. Yeah, so about to get put onto that, so my chemo can... Okay. But yeah, so I'm just about to have my second day of this month chemo. I have 3 more days to go and then I'm done, and then I'll have tests and scans to see how I'm doing over the couple of months. But yeah, this journey has been tough, it has been challenging, it has been emotional, overwhelming, it has been everything you can think of. Well, no, everything you can't really think of, because if you're not in this position, I don't think you'll be able to even imagine it, because it's probably one of the worst things in the world. But it is what it is, and I have to say, I am really proud of how I've handled this. because I've just found strength in myself and strength in this whole situation. It's made me realise things that I didn't realise before, and I'm just grateful for that, but then also really don't want to have it again. So I'm glad people are watching these videos. Happy to continue doing these videos if people are watching, because all I've ever wanted to be, like I've been saying, is an inspiration to people, not necessarily in this situation, but I just love helping people realise there's more to offer than what is given. And I'm quite a deep person that analyses everything really deeply. So if I get a bit draining, then please do tell, because I don't want to end up making someone feel like bad or like, I don't know. But it is what it is. This is like natural, and you wanted the natural feelings and emotions, so here they are. Today I woke up not feeling too great, because I'm filming this on Thursday, because yesterday I had my first lot of chemo for this month, August. But yeah, I woke up this morning not feeling too great after the steroids and stuff, because it basically feels like I was on cloud 9 and a whole like bulldozer just like knocked it down. But that's it's nothing I'm not used to, so yes. But I'm pretty sure if I can fight this, I can probably fight anything. So yeah, I just want to say thank you to everyone who's been following my journey and who has been sending me love and support and stuff, fake free messages. Love you lots, and I'll see you some other time. Thank you again.